Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Board Games Alike, and Dev and I are continuing Aeon Trespass Odyssey. We are encroaching upon the stupid, the Sassaphian ship, or whatever it was called.
Minos on his boat.
Yep. Just had a 2-for-1 double trouble fight. Went relatively well. We lost 3 Titans in the overall.
Was it just 3?
Well, because we would have lost the Hermesian fight if we lost 2. So yeah, just 3.
Okay.
So went pretty well. I think we're finally at that point where level 2s were like good, but now our next fight is level 3s.
Oh, of course it is. Yeah, we're like, I'm feeling confident.
Right, and it's just like, right. Anyway, here's level 3s. It's like, great. Even though the level 2s, it didn't feel like it was lopsided.
I mean, it's not like their body part deck's going to change.
No, it's going to be their traits and stuff that changes, but you're right. That is true, but we got our movement step, and the pursuer disappeared off, so now we can finally just have a breath of fresh air. 32.
That's a Doom, by the way.
Oh, fuck. You're right, it is. Is that 4 Doom?
It is.
Damn. Ooh, that was nice. Ugh, okay. But we gotta find this stupid boat. Hold on. Okay, well, if that's the case, do we want to actually, since we're not being pursued, go there?
We can't. It's a dead end.
I know, but because it doesn't have to be a new explored tile, we're just looking for the ship. I mean, or we can explore a little bit. We can go this way, take the Doom, and then go up to 20.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm voting on.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, we just lose if Doom just gets too much.
I mean,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. If you don't want to play, just say you don't want to play.
Yeah.
Just have some balls and actually tell me.
Don't want to play.
And then I'll just sell everything.
Yeah. Just get rid of it. Just stop. Just stop this charade.
This game fucking sucks. Okay. Exploration. Okay. 3 trireme. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
He's back.
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. I thought it was gonna be cackle like immediately. Yeah, you know what? I want him back. I want more of that gear. I want more of his. I want to wear his face. I really want to know what causes his. Well, every time we beat him, it's a dream. It's a Pharos dream event. So I wonder if that causes you to mark the tick box.
Maybe.
And it's like, oh, now you've dreamt too much. He's gonna fuck you up now. I don't want him to. So
I'm gonna suck your insides.
So expedition, nothing there. Encounter step, nothing. Thank God. Advancement step, nothing. Yeah, nothing there. So story step. Boom! River course. Random Argonaut gains 1 despair token.
Lowest number?
Yeah.
Okay, white is Sorcery Guard. 7 and 4.
4 and 5.
Okay,
so,
we roll 4s.
Okay. 4.
5.
Alright, so it is... Ol Raz. Okay. Well, no Doom yet. So then we move. What do you need, 20?
20.
Okay. Well, at least it is a river. Oh, we finally get an adventure hub.
Rolling.
Nice. So that is that. Then, I don't know why I just absolutely still need these up. Oh, exploration. They do like the same things over and over.
There's just a lot of steps.
Like each voyage phase, it's just like, yeah, so... Oh my god! I didn't draw him forever, and now that's all I'm drawing. Beep boop. Hey! Theban Trader, you may exchange. Do we want, like, more calcified knuckle bones?
I mean, what do they make? Is it most of our shit, or are they like the big rare...
We just have a bunch of them. Calcified knuckle bones, I mean, honestly, not actually, whale knives. We need 2 of them. A primordial lore. So we haven't looked at. Oh, okay. This is the Eschaton siding stuff. That's where I got the impetus breakers, which, but that doesn't require a primordial lore. Requires 4 calcified knuckle bones.
Okay.
And that is a gear. Has 2 charges, unique. So for a fate and a search, you can place the top BP card on the bottom of the deck. But that also requires...
that helps you deal with those 3s if they're in your way.
Yeah. Yep. But that also requires a fear essence, which we have 1 of. Which
that might be worth doing, because that would help us against like the big boy and the pursuer.
Where if you happen to wound a 2 a little bit earlier, then it's like, oh shit, it's a 3. Okay, so we have 2 calcified knuckle bones. We need 2 more, and we can trade 5 raw ambrosia for calcified knuckle bones. So 10 raw ambrosia for 2 calcified knuckle bones. Sound good?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. So now we could make the primordial lore, but gotta keep drawing, and this is removed for the next timeline battle. Hey, labyrinthian vessel. They are neutral, so each Argonaut gains a fate.
Oh, right, reset. I didn't reset.
And then that's removed until the next battle as well. And then we gain 2 monument resources. And then he runs up on us. I think I also really like his theme, because I think that he's just like terrifying, that he just runs through the open ocean after our ship. Oh, that doesn't really sound like laughing to me anymore. Then we are in the advancement step, which is a battle tech. So we got Fate Sync, that we have trireme reach weapons that leads to Eschaton Autopsy.
Ooh.
This is a Argo ability. Whose life have we irrevocably changed? Choose a Titan. The Titan loses a fate. We have Labyrinthoros Live Study. We have not fought a level 4.
Okay.
Labyrinthoros Sighting, level 2. Crisis Protocol and Basic Support. I believe we have Crisis Protocol. Oh wait, is it over there? We might not have Crisis Protocol. We don't. Nothing saying Crisis Protocol?
Is there something to get the Labyrinthoros' gear?
I thought that's what his stuff is. But we need Crisis Protocol. Oh, it's over there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
I was like,
so we can get that. That leads to teleresuscitation, but also lets us do a grappling hook and Aleopile engine and stabilizers. Which would... So those... the grappling hook, as you can imagine, might grapple.
You know?
The grappling hook, for 2 fate, during an attack, when you reveal a body part with a critical that creates a vantage point, immediately gain a crit chance.
A crit chance? Oh, okay. So
you,
it's a guaranteed crit on a vantage point spot.
Yep, if it happens to say, so you actually can grapple onto the vantage point.
Pretty cool. That'll make the Labyrinthoros easier, and our big boy, that's going to be another thing we're going to need. So we need to prep for him. So I'm voting for it.
Okay. The Aleopile engine is also a gear. For fate and exhaust, you gain +2 movement for your next movement. And then also you can use that to stand up.
Okay.
And if your danger is 6 or higher, you gain 3 movement instead. So it gives you a lot of movement. And then stabilizers. I'm so glad I alphabetized these. Stabilizers for fate and an exhaust. During voluntary movement, treat a traversable terrain as 1 space. Okay. Treat a traversable terrain tile as 1 space. And for 2 fate during the interrupt, you can gain a reflex.
Yeah, all those sound good.
They all do.
Let's pick
and
that.
actually, they use... The only thing that uses the Labyrinth stuff, which we have... We need infused mechanisms. Fuck. We only have 2 of. Actually... Well, we have 3 now. Because I don't know if I did double the last time we fought a level 2. I'm almost 100% positive I didn't. Oh, shit. Oh, no, they're all right here. Do we not have... Oh, we should have trireme reach weapons. What am I looking at? Yeah, these are the ones we haven't done. So... Yeah. Yeah, that was Fate Sync, Labyrinth Life Study, Labyrinth Sighting, and then Eschaton Sighting. Yeah, Eschaton Sighting is what also lets us... Do we have that? Because I have some of his shit. Did I just forget to give that to us? Well, I don't remember now. Okay. Yeah, because it leads to trireme reach weapons, which we already have. So, for some reason, I didn't give those to us. Okay, so we're going with the Labyrinth Sighting?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Which leads to Teleresuscitation. Okay. So... Okay. So now we can craft these if we want. Do you want
Yeah,
to?
I'm very okay with a grappling hook.
Okay. So that will be all 3 infused mechanisms and 7 monuments, which we have 16 of.
Nice.
So that is a grappling hook, baby.
Sexy.
So that is... Boom. There we are. So this one is a support, which I can hold 3 of. Do you have any over on your girl?
Yeah, I only have the one. So yeah,
Oh, you
I
can have
take
2.
one.
Give it to her.
Yeah. I mean, I'm wearing the armor now, so I've got lots.
Oh, that's true. She actually doesn't... Oh, she has her spring harness. Okay.
So...
Do we have anything else that we want to craft off of that we can? I think we're down to 10 raw ambrosia. Go figure. Okay. When can we trade? Didn't we have... We had something that we can trade whenever, right?
No, we didn't unlock that one.
We didn't take that one?
No, I don't believe so.
Damn.
The trade fleet lets us do it at cities.
Is there a city on there?
That is... It's a reference during the... We have an adventure hub.
Okay. All right. That's fine. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Where are we at? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yeah, we got it. I was just double checking that we have the exact number of things, and we do.
Sweet. We're getting technologically advanced.
Yeah, because we also have those 3. I was like, oh shit, no, we have 3 more, but we got those, or 3 battle texts during the tutorial, so we do have enough.
Just took that much technological advancement to realize I can make a spear out of this. This is a long bogey stick.
You know what? I bet you this rope and this metal thing, this would probably be helpful latching onto that stupid bowl. So that was the advancement. Now we got the story. So boom. Hey, here we go. Simicky flagship.
Got him.
Nice. So C0058. Well, thematically, we went where we had already traversed before, and we had to go up.
Okay.
Not that it mattered. It could have literally been the first one, but... A fateful rendezvous. Embers. As you journey through the strangely deep river, rolling hills and natural formations slowly give way to sheer cliffs rising seemingly vertically from the waterline. Though far inland, you've still been seeing fish species native to the open seas, and the water's salinity is well above what you would usually find in a river or even an estuary. One evening, a returning scout notices a disturbing change. The stretch of the river! It was narrower when I passed through here a few days ago.
It's wider now.
You then realize the terrible truth. This is no longer a river, but a widening chasm. The whole island is being sundered into pieces. The Labyrinth. The Labyrinth does not want to be contained, says the old priest ominously. Man, fucking brought this guy. Let's just kill the old priest. After what seems like days of pursuit, your scouts bring news of the Simiki's super trireme, the Marathonian, apparently marooned on a sandbar in one of the newly formed tributaries. Stone-like protrusions suggest it's not a natural geological formation, but rather an efflorescence of the Labyrinth. Not wanting to make the same mistake twice, you send a smaller team to investigate. Choose a party leader. Me! Let's have Heraclides be the party leader.
I picked Heraclides for this mission.
Well, last time we picked a party leader, she ended up having an OD episode in the pool.
Just one more time. One more fucking...
Will you quit giving her flu shots? I have become comfortably numb. It's okay, it's okay. This is the doctor that killed Michael Jackson. You take a hemiolia and quickly head... Oh, yeah, there's that word. There's that word that I was wondering about. See if that's a real word.
It's fake. It's a fake word.
Right? Hemiolia. Well, it's in music. A hemiolia is the ratio 3:2.
Okay.
But I think it's a ship. Yep, that's what it is.
Ooh. Okay.
From my quick research, I just pull up a bunch of porn. I think it's shit. Senpai! Not wanting to be spotted, you come ashore in an oddly rectangular bay and journey the rest of the way on foot. The flora and fauna here have been completely transformed by the labyrinth. You feel anxious walking under square shadows of the angular oak tree. So we went into Minecraft. Everything's just square and rectangular. Someone punching a tree to get wood. The flora and fauna here, you feel anxious walking under... I already read that. Even the songs of birds seem eerily synchronous, as if carefully guided by a skilled conductor. As you close in on the Marathonian, you notice activity on the beach. A ragtag crowd has gathered here, and more are coming down from the hills every minute. These are the Labyrinthians. You recognize them by the maze-patterned tattoos covering their frail bodies. Most of them looked famished and sickly, on the verge of collapse, but there are some among them clad in rusted horned guard armor who still carry weapons and have a violent glit in their eyes. And then, there they are. The Things. Misshapen yet perfectly symmetric, humanoid yet made inhuman by the many thin appendages or limbs or strands or whatever those things are that protrude from their bodies and zigzag in the air like a three-dimensional reflection of the many dead ends of the labyrinth itself. Those fleshy ribbons trembling with each step taken give the creatures the appearance of human hedgehogs, at once funny and grotesque. You suddenly realize the terrible truth. These were humans once. And those appendages? Strips of skin and sinew, muscle and veins, opened up like a monstrous flower. You do not know how they will still draw breath. Alright. So, our Argo fate is not 7 or more. You must choose option 2 as the Labyrinthians. Okay. So, otherwise, I choose... Okay, so the truth of the labyrinth is insidious. These people have not chosen their fate, so it would be cruel to punish them for it. Besides, you don't know what awaits you on the Marathonian, and each skirmish depletes your resources. You are few, and they are endless. You need to choose your battles carefully. You sneak past them. Okay. So then the second option is some of these people may be victims, but there are enough abusers among them to make them a dangerous mob. They are clearly gathering to attack the ship. You need to strike now while their numbers are still low and break them so they don't overwhelm you later. You ambush them. Or these people are clearly in pain and are as much victims as the land itself. War and famine made them desperate, and desperation pushed them into open arms of the Labyrinth. If you want to make a change, you need to be better than the ones who came before you. You try to help them.
Sounds like the way to go.
The third one?
Yeah,
that's kind of the route we've been taking.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, hey, these guys really are just down on their luck. I mean, anyone who is down on their luck goes to religion. Or a cult. So, option 3. So, the leader, which is me, Heracles, test wisdom 12.
Ooh.
Add +2 if you finish Plight of the People Hub, which we haven't. And +1 if at least one of the Argonauts is maze touched. Add 3 if you have Hope Logic technology. Do we have Hope Logic?
I think so.
We don't.
Hope Logic.
It's right there. It's in the pile of stuff we haven't picked. Shit. I can gain Fate to add 1.
So, what's his, he has like +2 wisdom,
He has
right?
+2.
So he still needs a 10.
I can get a 10.
So you need a 10, and you can get no pluses.
Nope.
So you get Fate to reroll.
Yep.
Or to add 1. So you need a 9 or a 10. 6. But if you turn it like this, it's like a. Oh, look, it's a 9.
Wow, look at that. Let's see. I think I can spend a Fate to reroll.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you...
Oh, looky there!
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be bad if we fail.
Come on. Motherfucker.
That was interference. It hit the whatever I wanted to hit. Fuck this game! Alright. Dude, we are so fucked. Alright, gain a Doom.
Fuck.
Yeah. Gain a Doom. Lose a crew. Wish we were max on crew. Gain an Argo Fate.
Damn.
And then we go to 61.
Someone tried to help them and they were like, I'm gonna rape you.
Your words fall on deaf ears, and your compassion is seen as another ruse meant to soften their vigilance and take advantage of them. Some turn violent, and from there, you draw your weapons and charge the disorganized mob of Labyrinthians with grim determination. Each Argonaut makes a Fury test. 9 or higher. Each Argonaut may gain X danger to add X.
Is that before or after the roll?
It doesn't say. You can probably do after. Yeah, none of my guys have Fury.
Okay, I have 1 Fury for Telewakis. Okay, Telewakis with his innate +1.
Okay.
Got a 1. Okay, I guess I'll Fate to reroll that.
Yep. Oh, that's where you get the 10, huh?
Okay, so total 3 for him. Ulyssia gets a 4 and Fate. And get another 4.
Alright, so both my people succeeded. I gave her 2 danger, so she got to 9, and of course, Heraclides rolls a 10, so... that's
the amount of danger I would have to take is a lot.
Yeah, so... So you failed on both of them?
Fails, yeah.
Okay, so you're going to gain a Fate, and both of them are going to gain a Fate, and they're both going to gain Maze Touched.
I know that's super bad.
It's very conditional. I know it's not great if you're against the Labyrinth Orhos.
Mm-hmm. I think that means he just always sees you.
I think he like spanks your weenies a lot. Do we have a way to get rid of Maze Touched?
It cost us a priest.
Yes. Yep. Maze Exorcism. Lose 1 priest to make 1 Argonaut lose the Maze Touch. But I don't think we have any priests. The Argo... Because the priest... Oh, no. It literally says priest. Okay. Cargo hold. Nope, we don't have any priests. It actually is in here, too. Damn. Well, that is a way. If we ever get a priest, then we can get rid of the Maze Touched. Otherwise, we have to have another way to do it. So we got 2 of the 3 successes. You hold your own and manage to punch through the unruly ranks of the Labyrinthians with minimal losses. A random Argonaut gains 1 despair token, and each Argonaut gains a danger. Fuck you, Heraclides, and your shitty ass shit lips. So, lowest roll for random Argonaut. Okay, re-roll the 4s. Got a 7.
8.
So, yep, just give it to
He
my...
goes to Raz again.
Huh?
He goes to Raz again.
Regardless of the result, if L2 is marked... Oh, we have... It is not. Or we're at war with the Minoans, which we're not, so 63. The whole of the Simiki's super trireme was damaged when the ship ran aground. A twisted maze fragment protrudes from the sandbar and pierces the starboard hull like a crooked spear. If there are any sentries on the upper deck, they don't make their presence known. That maze fragment is your way on board, a twisting walkway, gray and slick, almost gleaming with an oily substance reminiscent of saliva. As you head to the breach in the hull, you feel cold and sad, as if mere contact with the stone surface elicits an emotional response. The inside of the vessel is dark and foreboding, though quite mundane compared to the world outside. This is clearly a ship built in accordance with the Athenian seafaring doctrine, though more advanced than what you've seen before. You carefully advance from compartment to compartment, from the bilge to the first ore deck and then beyond, into a series of holds that seem to have been hastily emptied. As you enter the next one, you are faced with a makeshift barricade manned by determined hoplites. "It's nice to finally meet you, Argonauts," says an older man standing on top of the barricade. "Though the circumstances could have been more favorable. I'm Archon Militiades of the Simiki." "Maybe if you didn't try to destroy our ship, we'd be having this conversation over wine and fruit." "Maybe. I come to Crete as an envoy to parley with King Minos. What I found was a corrupt empire run by usurpers. King Minos, a fugitive in his own kingdom, and a metal ship full of strangers in league with the Minoans, hot in pursuit with their 30 murder machines of flesh and bone in tow. How would you have reacted? Wouldn't try to burn them at first sight? Then we differ. The world is overrun by monsters now, and not everybody can sit comfortably on a vessel as grand as yours, with a legion of mighty titans to protect them," says the man with a grim look on his face. "On the mainland, you strike first, or you are dead." He sighs and lowers his head. "But you are here, and we're in no position to resist, so let me offer you the truth of my mission, and you can decide what to do with us afterwards. Hoplites, stand down and relinquish your weapons." The Simiki troops surrender to your warriors. As the situation de-escalates, you feel strange. Is this some sort of ploy? You advise your crew to be on their guard, but for now you decide to go with it.
Slay them, to a man.
Yeah, just execute them all. "I will take you to our prisoner," says Militiades. He leads you through the many compartments of the flagship. "Let me tell you why I came here." He pauses. "There is a terrible war raging in the north, one that will decide the future of all of Hellas. I've been tasked by the Ecclesia to seek allies, or weapons that could aid us in that war. The maze is a powerful weapon indeed, but I learned too late that it can't be contained." He stops by a reinforced door leading to what you presume is the brig. "We caught her, half mad, on the southern coast." He unlatches the door. The cell is dimly lit, but even in the half-light you can see the hunched woman in the corner scribbling on the wall. She seems disturbed, but doesn't look like she was harmed in captivity. "Xenodice, the youngest princess of Crete. I only knew of one of Minos' daughters, Ariadne, and she died around the time of Theseus' rebellion, so I couldn't verify her lineage. I do know the Minoan dynasty wants her back as much as their father, so you could see, when I learned you were coming for us, I had little choice but to act. As you enter the cell, you notice the walls are covered in manic drawings and almost illegible script. Xenodice, says... Oh, hold on, let me remember. Xenodice, says Militiad softly. These people have been hired by your sisters to find your father. Please tell them what you told me. What?
She's just screaming nonsense.
She just like presses her bare ass against the wall and shit. Ba 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 ba. Like the Futurama.
Just makes fart noises.
That's about all I got. I was hoping you could understand. That's pointless, she says. Go away! Oh, hold on. Sorry. It's pointless, she says. Go away.
Go away.
The young woman's voice is forced and monotonous. Who's talking? To you, perhaps, but some of us still cling to our silly ideals of sense and purpose. Militiads clearly knows how to talk to her because her head perks up. The quicker you tell us, the quicker we'll leave. She turns to you and pierces you with a cold gaze. What does that even mean?
So cold.
Was that a trick of light and shadow, or did you just see tiny lines crisscrossing her pupils? When we captured him, the second time, I mean, Minos was on his way to the grave of Ariadne. At least, that's what he told us, Xenodice says with a scowl. He knew much of the Labyrinth plague and its source, the living mountain of flesh and stone. He'd said it couldn't be killed, that it wasn't here. Madman. She pauses and shakes her head. But Duke Aeon, my dear brother, but shit lips. But Duke Aeon, my dear brother, wanted the glory of Theseus. The Athenians slew the Minotaur. He'd slay the Temenos and be remembered forever. He bound Minos in chains and led us to the old maze to put an end to the Labyrinthian cult once and for all. Duke Aeon had devised a cunning plan and executed it perfectly. For 3 days, our Horn Guard army harassed the Labyrinthians who congregated there until the abyssal creature arrived. Our warriors sacrificed their lives to lure it to a defunct Manos unit, a machina of Daedalus design made for building cities. But it was not defunct at all. As soon as the Temenos went through, Deucalion brought it to life and snap! Cut the monster in two. She stops abruptly. And one of you asked, and in the end, she continues, it did not matter. Even as the monster's body begun to dissipate, another of its ilk, or perhaps the same one, reborn, rose from the ground right beneath what was left of our army. For you see, the truth of the labyrinth cannot be denied. All is nothing. She said it! She said it! Truth of the Labyrinth.
She said the title name.
Yeah. With that, she slumps to the ground and does not respond to further questions as she has died. We know not if Minos survived, says Militiades. Or it could be Militiades. It could be a bunch of shit. But we think we may find answers at the grave of his daughter in the sepulchre Acropolis. Nobody save Minos himself, and Daedalus, the inventor, knows where it is located, but Xenodice believes Daedalus left clues to its whereabouts. She drew us a crude map based on what Minos told her. With that, he hands you a piece of papyrus. Maybe you'll have better luck than we did. Several locations are clearly marked, corresponding to the places of worship of the Minotaur. Now that you know our tale, Militiades continues, our fate is in your hands. Without your help, or rather, your Titan's help, the Marathonian will remain stranded and we will surely die here. The Simici and the Argo need not be enemies. Gain the Xenodice map clue card. That was a lot of lore. Did you retain all that? You got it?
Let's see here. So they irritated a bunch of the maze people. So they were coming in to parlay with Minos or something. But they wanted to conquer the Labyrinth, so they wanted to kill, I forget its name, the big monster. They killed the Minotaur, but now they want to kill Big Boy.
Oh, the Temenos.
Yeah, and so they summoned it by agitating the followers, and then they used a giant machina to slay it, but then it came right back.
Either it came back or another one came back. They didn't know which.
Oh, and our doom thresholds at
No. Well, this works. Then choose. So we could help them. So we have a bunch of options actually. We can help the Simicky launch the Marathonian back into the water.
Okay.
The Simicky sealed their fate when they attacked you at the mouth of the Gerontimos. You will not kill them, but you will certainly not help them. Okay. So we actually have multiple options to choose. So these are the first two. Do we want to help them or not?
Help them or not to help them.
Yeah, I'm down for helping them.
Sure.
So that we will mark C2. Okay. Then, if you still have the Minoan guide, which we do, we haven't pissed her off yet. Because there was a way we could have, she would have left, right?
Yeah.
One, we can just dismiss her at any time. But, yeah. We need 10 tally marks for her, and we have 4. Okay. Then if you still have the Minoan guide, we can choose the fate of Xenodice. 1, she will not remain a Simicky captive while you're a Minoan ally. Besides, maybe her sister can help her remember more. So request that he hands her over. Or if there is truth in what Militiad said about the Minoan dynasty, betraying that you know more to Aeon might not be the wisest move. So we can leave her with him.
I don't know.
I mean, it's her sister, right?
Yeah.
I'd give her sister back, is what I'd say. Like, hey, man, like, we're helping you, and you're also not going to keep a
to her. Might as well. So we got
Besides,
shit lips and cock lips.
Yeah, we got Xenodice. So, request Militide's hand over Xenodice. Note 0069. Okay. Read your noted paragraph and return here. When you returned with Xenodice, Aeon is overjoyed, even though her sister is not fully herself. Aeon asked for a trireme and an escort to Knossos so that Xenodice may be delivered safely to the healers there. Minoans get +2 diplomacy. Ooh. They're back to neutral.
Okay, we're fresh, clean across the board.
Guys, we're on everyone's side. That's so funny. Make 2 Aeon tally marks.
Okay.
Bumps her up to 6. Dude, I'm so gonna get it. And then return to paragraph 6-7. So then
I'd like to be, in video games, you get to the end of a relationship and you get your sex scene. That's kind of your reward. Like I'm imagining it like in board games where it's like, here's your detailed like lurid novel fucking paragraph of you fucking
just the biggest amount of smut.
Just a smut. I'm like, I'd be down for that. I'd be in.
That is actually interesting. No board games have romance. Like, none of them ever actually have, like... There is a game that I did back called, I think it's like Rogue Angels or something, that is slated to have romance. But no, none of them ever try and actually do that. Stardew Valley or any type... Which you think board games would be...
It would take a fuck ton of text to actually get that across. I know.
But you're right. I mean, with how many campaign games come out, none of them actually ever try to have connections where you as players can be like, I want to try and romance that person. I really feel like it is a missing option, but you're right. It is a very fine line of either being super cringe, like smut cringe, like Baldur's Gate. It's like, man, how can you walk after I drained you? Are you 5? So maybe that's why it's avoided. Because we play a lot of games where the dialogue or the writing is like, this isn't great. Anyway, regardless of your choice, archive a Fateful Rendezvous story card. Oh, yeah. God, this art is just badass. I do wish that they had more, like, snippets of art in the actual text when they're talking about, like, a bunch of stuff. Because I'm like... I mean, it helps when I look up what the Helios or whatever it was. Mm-hmm. Where it's like, oh, that's a small ship. I know what that is. So now, read the side 3A of A Phantom Thread. Oh, well that looks like the mechanism that cut the thing in half.
Yeah, I sure do.
So there's that right there. And then return to the voyage phase. So we're still in the voyage phase, story steps, so we actually still... Oh, sorry. Actually, before all of this, we should have done the expedition with the Adventure Hub.
Okay.
So that was my bad. So we were still in 2 before this. So story 2, roll a d10, baby.
10. 4. What?
It's Plight of the People, which gave us... Well, no, which gave us bonuses if we finished it.
Oh.
Which I don't think we are, but... Plight of the People, Plight of the People, 38. Yeah, in case you forgot the art, there's Plight of the People art right there.
Sexy. I'm seeing a worrying lack of titties. That's what I've come to expect in my art.
Well, actually, if you look really close...
And penis, I need more penis.
It's right there. It's right there. There's a little...
good.
Yeah,
good.
there's a little... Yeah,
I mean... that.
Alright, roll a d10. Again, you bitch. 2. So that's going to be... We've already had that. Roll again. Okay. Minotaurites. There we go. Family. Hey, she has...
Family.
Well, remember the Minos?
Oh, that's our keyword.
You're so fucking
well, I was thinking Vin Diesel, and I was thinking Furious, like the series. Family. I have no family keywords.
She does, and so that is betrayal, which fills it out. So that flips it.
Sexy.
So now she no longer has a -1 wisdom, so that's good. And if you start and end your turn adjacent to a Titan, lose a fate. That's her bonus now.
That's nice.
And then I also don't have... That was the only family, which is good, because that was a fated Nemos. Yep. I have a bunch of Voyage and Fate.
Yeah.
Voyage gets a lot of them.
Let's see. Deed. And, yeah, Fate.
Okay. The crew is tired. You can feel the tension in the air. You decide to drop anchor at a small town that seems peaceful enough. As you settle down for the night, your scouts come back. The good news, the Labyrinth hasn't reached this part of Crete yet. The bad news, some strange activities are happening in town. A group of people adorning bull masks who call themselves the Minotaurites are hunting the peaceful Labyrinthians living in an enclave on the outskirts of town. These vigilantes are well armed and organized, yet they underestimate the size and drive of the cultists. Your scouts report the Enclave to be a promising place to find clues about Minos, since the Labyrinthian leader, a man with an impressive geometric tattoo on his bald head, has apparently recently seen the fallen king. He would be willing to meet you, but they also tell you that these bull fanatics have gathered a small group of Labyrinthians on the main square to be lynched in front of a large crowd. Cool, you guys are winning. Your scouts also found the Minotaurites' hideout, a megalithic cave, possibly a Centimane site. There may be some clues or supplies there. So we can choose! This lead with the Labyrinthian leader seems really promising. It's not every day someone claims to have recently spoken to King Minos. The sooner you find the fallen monarch, the sooner the chaos will end. You go to the Enclave. Or, your scouts' reports are chilling. These Minotaurites are ready to do anything for a thrill. They will surely slaughter the Labyrinthians, yet will they defend their town when a mob of the Maze Touch descends upon it? You stop the lynching. Or 3, all the Minotaurites are either at the Enclave or in the main square. This is a perfect opportunity to visit their hideout and see who they really are. You go to the hideout. So, if we do A, or the first one, we gain a diplomacy with the Labyrinthians. If we do 2, we lose a diplomacy with the Minoans. And if we go do 3, we lose a diplomacy with the Labyrinthians. So who do we... Oh, we're actually flat out neutral. Technically, we weren't at the time. We would have had -2 Minoans. We're against the Labyrinthians, right? Like, we're not in favor of this cult.
But we're also starting to realize that they're just, pitiful-ass people under the influence of a very atrocious force. An eldritch force,
That's true. I guess it's like, caught between the rock and the hard place. It's like, okay, well, I'm piss poor, starving, and
the world's ending.
Life fucking sucks. And there's also this primordial being, so it's like, might as well worship it.
Yeah. I mean, King of Minos is our goal. So the most pragmatic would be option 1.
Just hope that they have spoken to him.
Yeah, that's kind of my vote, I guess. Or stopping the lynching, but we lose. That's the good guy option.
Yeah.
So either pragmatism or I'm kind of whatever on 3.
3, I'm not. It's like, that's basically, we're not taking them at their word. We're like, yeah, okay, let's find out what you actually are. Or and 1 is like, okay, yeah, you said you talked to the king? Hell yeah. This might be like the first time we've had a lead. I'm down for 1.
Okay.
So we'll gain a diplomacy with them. We'll go to 0, 2, 7. They lied! They cut your head off. You gather a decent group of warriors and make your way to the Enclave in the dead of night.
This looks decent. It's a decent number of warriors. What in your mind is a decent number of warriors?
10.
10, 15?
10, yeah. As you hurry parallel to the streets on the outskirts of town, you see flickers of torches between the houses. Screams echo on your way from the main square, as well as laughter and bestial grunts and shouts while we gain a doom.
Okay, good. More doom.
When you get to the Enclave, it's engulfed in chaos. The Minotaurites are hunting the cultists. People are screaming while the vigilantes are laughing and grunting, trying to imitate the Minotaur. Foam is seeping from beneath some of their bull masks, and their eyes are utterly mad. If the gods were still alive, you would have sworn Dionysus was behind all of this. You notice a man with a geometric tattoo on his bald head running away from the woods, a group of bloodthirsty Minotaurites hot on his heels. So we can choose. This man is unarmed and won't run far. The information he has may be lost forever if you don't save him. You save the leader but abandon his people. Or these people will be slaughtered if you don't intervene. How many innocent lives are worth this information? You save the people but abandon the leader. So
we've gone this far. We go for the leader.
Alright, we gain 2 Argo Fate. Puts us at 9. We just lost. No, I'm kidding. It's like, yeah, thanks for that.
I was like, we have never had super high Argo Fate, so you didn't really sell me on it.
It's like, yeah, well, I just don't want to play anymore. I'm tired. I'm so exhausted. You follow the Minotaurites hunting the Labyrinthian leader into the woods. Your men get into position around you before you all jump on the bull fanatics and pants them. Each Argonaut tests Endurance or Fury, 8. Each Argonaut may gain +1 danger to add 1.
Okay. So, Endurance or Fate, huh?
Endurance or Fury. Which, it doesn't matter what. Okay. My people are like the nerdiest people.
Okay. So Telebacchus has 2 Endurance. So, I need a 6. Or there it is! Okay, Telebacchus
got an
passes.
8 and a 9. Hell yeah!
And then we've got... here, she has 1 Endurance. So that means I need a 7 or better. No, I guess I'll... Jesus, her fate's already super high. There it is.
Awesome. Awesome, baby. Whew, that's actually pretty good because 2 to 3 successes wouldn't have been bad. We would have just gained another doom. But 4 successes, as you chase them away, you wonder what pushed these Minotaurites, skilled warriors by the look of it, to start such senseless slaughter. The Labyrinthian leader is grateful to be alive and tells you about the last time he saw King Minos. Oh, it must have been 60 years ago. We gain a progress.
Okay.
Put that on the Inward Odyssey, baby. And we gain an Argo Fate. So we actually are at 4 Argo Fate.
Okay.
Regardless of the result, as you retreat to your ship, you learn of an ambush set for one of your Titans set on reconnaissance not far from here. A precise, calculated strike. Devils zipping around in trees with black blades sharp as dragon's teeth. Oh, okay, wait, Attack on Titan reference.
Oh my god.
There's no way it's not. The Argonaut piloting the Titan didn't see much. Death came quick, but he is sure of one thing. These were men. Lose 1 Titan. And diplomacy -1 with the Minoans.
So what, back to 0?
No, we're at -1 with the Minoans, +1 with the Labyrinthians, and the Hornsworn, who I have no idea.
Interacted with them at all.
Yeah, I don't even remember what they were about. So we have 5 Titans.
Hornsworns were all about Theseus.
That's right. Yeah. They're the ones I actually want to learn more about, but God, there's so much like replayability on this. Just for because we've just been really hammering between each one. Which I'm glad it at least tells you, so you could pick like, hey, let's go all in on this one faction. Because a lot of times like they won't tell you, and you're like, well, I didn't know that was going to help them. You know what I mean? Anyway, return to the voyage phase. So, that actually was before the story steps.
Which we just did the progress
yes.
one. So, do we need to do the Doom one now?
No, Doom is after this. So now we're going to do the Inward Odyssey.
So we're going to Blood of the Mother.
Blood of the Mother.
7.
Yep, that's Argo knowledge. 7. Hand me those 2 sexy progress, baby. Nice. Okay. 92. I need a cigarette.
Do you want me to read one?
No. No, I'm fine. I promise. I love you. You have arrived on a small island after following a curious lead from an unlikely source. For weeks, the academicians tried in vain to analyze the fulgurite you recovered from the Dictaeon Antrov cave. Sure.
The Schmorgly do and the Doobly Dee.
Yeah. The Boppily Hookadoopy. But then, a lowly deckhand you picked up on your way to Knossos revealed themselves to be a former priest of Asclepios. They could not attest.
Heretic step.
Yeah. They could not attest to the truthfulness of the claims made against Zeus, but knew much about the Goat Mother. Oh yeah, now I'm vaguely remembering the weird.
Yeah, because she took care of Zeus.
Yeah, like.
But then he was like, nobody can know.
That's right. Oh, nobody can know I sucked on a goat's tit. They say she yet lives, they swore, and travels the islands of the great sea, helping the dying find health or peace. Surely, if the story is true, she could tell us of what really happened. The woman sitting on the stone in the middle of the clearing doesn't look special until you notice her legs. They're slender and curved, and you nut immediately. Furry and hooved.
Furry!
Like the satyrs of Boeotia. She senses your presence and looks up, her pitched black eyes anything but mortal. Just gonna go out on a limb. Goat eyes are fucking badass. I think they're cool looking.
Creepy as fuck.
I think they're so cool.
Fucking square eyes.
Let's see. Come closer, she says in a strange voice. Let me see if you are worthy of the blood milk.
Blood milk?
You approach cautiously. We
have the blood milk.
Just open sores, just shoots out pussy blood milk. We seek the Goat Mother, Amalacia. Do you know of her? I am her. In a fashion, the being answers, sizing you up. You can't fill me up. I am a nymph. I bring life back from the brink through the spilled blood, through the spilled milk. Build me an edifice on your... Build me an army worthy of Mordor. Build me an edifice on your ship, and I will let you sip hope. But only a little.
Only a little of the blood milk.
I'll give you a taste.
Says the Skeksis.
First one's free. I gotta go back. I need more blood milk. She stands ready to leave as if all she was doing was waiting for you, as if all this has been preordained. We met one of you, the one that deals with Machina. The Amalthean nymph replies without turning. That's a skank. That one you did not meet. That one lost her way in the Great Machine. The Great Machine. You have not heard of such a thing, though by the ominous tone of the nymph's voice, maybe that is for the best. Gain the Amethelian Nymph Summoning card! And we gain 1 priest.
Okay.
So, cargo hold, hidden, 1 priest. And apparently we have an Ancient Shell also.
Okay.
So, Secret Deck 3, card 29.
So we got another nymph, huh?
Hell yeah. Oh man, dude, this is gonna be so hot. I'm a fart. I'm so wicked.
You wet one too.
Secret Deck 3.
So are her fingers out?
No, there is the Labyrinth Nymph that has her titty out.
Oh, okay.
And I've been eyeing that one.
Yeah.
No, that's what she looks like, though.
Okay.
I didn't say you could hold it.
I'm gonna hold it. Give me some of that fucking inner creepy ass fucking eyeball.
How much would it take for you to suck on an udder?
Suck on an udder? Of what? What udder am I sucking?
A cow or a goat?
Ugh. How much?
Yeah. You just get on your all fours.
Suck a...
Yeah, just suck
Suck
on
a
another.
fucking
It's
udder.
just straight goat milk or cow milk.
I mean...
There's the art for that.
Do for $1,000.
Okay. So, the Amethyst Nymph requirements: at least 1 Titan has died.
I mean, money on the table. I might go a little lower.
Okay. So, oh, this is pretty neat. So, requirements: at least 1 Titan has died or drawn an obol. Summoning: when a Titan is about to die from an obol draw, spend 1 thing on here to summon the Amethyst Nymph. Then do the Pursuer icon. The effect: treat the Titan as if they drew a You Live Obol Trauma card. Additionally, they lose 3 danger and 3 fate.
Oh, so get a jail free card for a special Titan.
Yep. And those icons, I remember seeing them in terms of like, I think those are like kind of like charges that we can use on them.
Gotcha.
I just have to remember because they're not actual. Oh no, they are these. I just don't remember if they go on them or not because that's the icon that is. Yeah, is it that one? No, it's actually not that. It is. Yeah, I'll have to look up what that icon means. But essentially, there's very specific things that resets those. But I think it'll come with it. Yeah, and we gain the Priest of Asclepios or whatever.
Because aren't both my guys Maze Touch now?
They are.
How do we keep track of that? Is that a...
I think you write it on their sheet. Yeah, boons, afflictions, and notes. So, with that, actually getting a Priest, she can do the Maze Exorcism. So we can actually just lose the Priest right now to lose the Maze Touched Affliction, if you just want to do that.
For both of them or one of them?
Just one. And that was that. That was Blood of the Mother. And that was the story step. So now we're in the Doom step. So what does the Doom thing say?
Okay, so one will be left over.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, actually, funny enough, hold on, right here. A Phantom Thread. Well, actually, let me read this first, because technically this would go off before that.
Okay.
Your meeting with the Simici has left you with more questions than answers. You have no reason to believe anything Militai had said, but you could say the same about the Minoan dynasty. The only difference is, Minos' daughters hold the keys to the Daedalus Vault, wherein you hope to find parts to fix the Argo, or so they claim. There you go! There's our reason! We needed them to help us fix the Argo, because the Argo's at like half effect.
That's right.
And they were like, okay, yeah, we'll help you find our king.
That's it. Okay.
From what you've learned, Minos, if he is still alive, is heading for the grave of Ariadne at the Sepulchre Acropolis. The Acropolis is hidden, but Daedalus, its builder, left clues to its location at several sites across Crete. Thankfully, you've got a map. When this card is revealed, perform a Divine Surge. That's the That's what, like,
They refresh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, Divine Surge, which just says see rules. Divine Surge is 23. So, Divine Surge's awakening, summonings, and some other powerful effects make use of divine power. However, the Olympians are dead, and any lingering divine power they had is hard to come by. This is represented by Divine Surges. A Divine Surge is a periodic game effect that allows you to replenish available god forms, as well as summonings and summon charges. Divine Surges are mainly associated with major breakthroughs in the story. Whenever you are instructed to perform a Divine Surge, simply erase all marks and names from the god form section and summoning sections on the Argo sheet. Got it. Got it, which I think the app has a god forms and summons. Boop. There we go. So we have a new summon now, which is the Amalthean Nymph. Done. Okay. And okay, so we have a specific summon limit. So the god form, yeah, we can just, so that's like if let's say in that last one you actually rolled a 10 to summon him, that's only be able to use once until a Divine Surge causes it to be brought back.
Gotcha.
Which in this case would be here. So I don't know what increases our summon limit. Probably stuff. Everything seems to be just kind of a just basically given to us. Once you use a summoning, use up one summon charge. Oh, see summon limit below. Very rarely you may gain access to one-off summoning, usually of a nymph you don't normally have access to. When this happens, you also gain a bonus. With this charge can only be used to summon that particular nymph, and that nymph can only be summoned once. Consequently, that bonus summon does not get replenished during a Divine Surge. Oh, that's special summonings and bonus summons. You will find the summon limit on the technology card that will allow you to perform summonings. Whenever you research or gain a technology card with a summon limit that is higher than your current limit, the higher value. Okay, so, like I said, it's a tech that increases our summon limit.
Okay.
Which, right now, is... That's our AA limit.
So this is flipping.
Yes. Okay. Well, I don't know what gives us our summon limit. It's probably one of these big things. Do you see a summon limit anywhere on here?
It's Nymph Aeon. Right, you can summon nymphs. Summon limit 1. Gain +1 and lose Bruce's to regain a spent summon charge. Oh, is that fate?
I don't know. Can I see it? Yeah, so gain 1 doom and lose 2 priests to regain a spent summon charge. Or Lament of the Old, gain 2 Argo fate and 2 doom to regain a spent summon charge. Okay, so our summon limit is 1.
Gotcha.
And we also have a way, lose a priest to lose an Argo fate off the Forlorn Naos. Okay. So, did the Divine Surge, everything's back, we haven't used any of them. When this card is revealed before, locate the Sepulchre Acropolis. Take the 5-story 3A clue cards and shove them right up your ass.
Right up in your asshole. Deep.
Okay. And shuffle them to create the Temple deck. Okay. If the Argo is on the map tile with the Minotaur Temple symbol, which shows the Minotaur Temple, which are going to be specific things off that map. During the story step, you may research it by drawing and resolving a card from the Temple deck. If the card shows any coordinates, these coordinates are forever tied to the map tile they were drawn on. You can search each Minotaur Temple only once. Note search temples in the map section of the Argo sheet.
Oh, there's one.
Oh, badass. Okay. You can collect progress to quicken your search. Resolve the effects below when you place a designated number of progress tokens on this card.
There's the map orientation.
Sweet, okay. So if we could place 2 progress on here, we reveal the top card of the temple deck and discard it. It's not considered drawing a card. If we get 5 on here, we can do it again. And 9, we can do it again. So when you find the full set of coordinates of the Sepulchral Acropolis, turn this card to side B. So we basically have to search around for the 5 areas, or get progress that allows us to flip those even more.
Gotcha.
Okay, now we're in the Doom.
Doom time. 2B. Invisible weights. Those few who manage to escape from the heart of the island fear to look back. They tell tales of a land transformed into Pythagoras' nightmare. Angular trees bearing angular fruit. Okay, we read this before, right? Let's see here. Grass becoming like fine texture, and hills turning into solid blocks cut by an unholy mason. Birds flying in maze patterns in the evening sky, and elk growing maze-like antlers. They also tell the man who speaks for the maze, the punished. He is coming to Gnosis, they whisper fearfully. To render judgment? No, to receive his judgment. Place a labyrinthian temple marker on the closest unoccupied city space. Add the Maze Storm Exploration card to the Exploration deck.
Okay. The Maze Storm Exploration card. Okie dokie.
Alright, so yeah, we'll get a new card once we get 6.
Okay. Maze Storm, huh? Here it is. That sucks ass. That just straight up gives you a Doom.
Jeez.
So, I'm trying to... I'm trying to, like, just visualize, because when I'm reading, I'm not visualizing anything.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, the maze is, like, distorting reality.
Yeah.
Like, so, like, all the, like, basically, so, as, like, going through a maze, you know, where it's, like, all angular and stuff, like, the birds are flying like that, and, like, the trees...
It's some kind of alternate reality that is kind of bleeding through.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
It must be helmed by the... Oh my... I cannot...
Temenos.
So.
I know, I've had to look at the card, so I've, like, burned it in my brain, but I'm going to forget it. Okay. So, once there's 6, we resolve that?
Yep.
So I'm assuming same rules. These are Doom spots, and we can't...
Yep, and we can't use them as cities.
Okay. Okay. Well, that was a lot. That was a lot. I mean, still excellent writing. So, but that will be the end of that episode, or this episode. I hope you're enjoying. Stick around for the rest of the series. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you. Hey everyone, thank you for watching, and I really hope that you enjoyed the video. If you would like to see more of my content, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell to be notified whenever I upload any new content. If you feel like supporting the channel, you can go ahead and click that Patreon link to be taken to my Patreon, and any help is truly appreciated. Other than that, stick around for any other run-throughs or reviews or cool top 10s or whatever I feel like putting on. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.